In this lesson, I'll show you how to find the volume of solids using integrals. This is part 3. The question reads, the area bounded by the curve y is equal to 8 over x, the x-axis on the lines x is equal to 1 and x is equal to 8 is rotated about the x-axis, forming this 3D shape. We're expected to find the volume generated after we form this shape. To do this, we'll need to use the disk method to find the volume. And what that means is that we'll take disks, small disks that look like this, that span the bounds of 1 and 8, and collectively those elements or those disks will give us the volume using the following formula. This formula is derived from the formula of a cylinder, the volume formula of a cylinder, and the radius will take the place of the function. The reason why is because you see the circle right here? Notice that its radius touches the function itself, and same with every other disk that we take along this span. So let's go ahead and set this up. Our volume is equal to pi times the integral between 1 and 8. Our radius here is the function, which is 8 over x to the power of 2. And we're not going to use dh, we're going to use dx because it's with respect to x. Now we have to take the integral of this function. But first I want to expand it. 8 to the power of 2 and x to the power of 2 gives us 64 over x squared. Taking the integral of this isn't hard. First I'll flip this so that it becomes 64 x to the power of negative 2. Both of these mean the same thing mathematically. I'll increase this exponent by 1 and then take its sum and divide it by the function. We have negative 1 here. This gives us 64. And see this negative? I'm going to put it up there. No need for it down there. X to the power of negative 2 plus 1 is x to the power of negative 1. That means I can put it down there again. This gives me volume is equal to pi times negative 64 x. And now I can find out what this is equal to at 8 and 1 and then subtract those two. So let's start with 8. Negative pi times 64 over 8 minus negative pi 64 over 1. The volume will be in units cubed. So let's use our calculator. We have negative pi times 64 divided by 8 minus negative pi times 64. No need to divide by 1. And this gives us 56 pi. 56 pi cubic units. And that's it. That is how to find the volume of solids using integrals.